I think sometimes you just need silence. Hey there, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm vlogging because I'm attempting to do a 24-hour social media detox. If you're new to my channel, my name's Mel. I do weekly videos. I do a lot of minimalism and decluttering on my channel to help you simplify your life and simplify your home so you have more time for the things that are important to you. So I'd love to have you click the red subscribe button below and keep watching. Alright, so 24-hour social media detox. I picked today because I'm not having to actually post any videos to YouTube in the next 24 hours. That means like when I post a video, usually I want to jump on and be engaged in the comments and that sort of thing. I'm going to just try and stay off the main culprits, which are Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube, and also no TV. I'll probably still use my tablet because without the internet, because I have books on my iPad. I don't buy printed books very often anymore, and I'm going to be doing this detox from 12 noon today until 12 noon tomorrow. This is what's on my phone at the moment on the front page, and then usually here I would have a folder that's got all my social media in it, and what I've done is I've scrolled right along and shoved it to the last page. So here on the last page I've got my folder which used to say photo and video. I don't know if you can see that very clearly, and I've named it rabbit hole because it is such a rabbit hole going down the path of scrolling and getting sucked into, you just go to check one thing and then you find yourself on there for like half an hour to an hour. What I thought I might do, because I still want to get phone calls but not be so tempted to go on the internet, I thought I would just turn off the internet there. So I could just turn off the Wi-Fi, but that meant when I'm out I'll still have access to the internet, so I wanted to turn that off too. I guess if someone sends me an iMessage, an iText message, I won't get it. If it's really urgent or important, people will actually phone me, so I can still get phone calls through, so that's fine. And I'm also going to turn off the Wi-Fi. So it is 11:57. I'm just going to start the detox now because why not? I'm actually quite hungry and it's lunchtime, so I'm going to make myself some toast and then I'm going to do some work on the computer. Wish me luck, and I'll probably check back in a couple of hours to let you know how I'm doing. I feel like it's been quite a productive afternoon. Sorry I didn't vlog much of it because my camera ran out of battery, but it was just me sitting at my desk for most of the afternoon anyway, and then I just did a bit of meditation in my bedroom and had a quick little power nap. And I didn't really miss picking up my phone. Maybe I'm getting a bit of FOMO because sometimes it's nice to pick up my phone and see what some of the people I'm following on Instagram are doing, but I didn't miss like not watching a YouTube video or something. Usually during the day I don't do a lot of that sort of stuff anyway. I was able to focus properly and get some stuff done, so yeah, it was good. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the chiropractor and then come back and get some more stuff done once the kids are home, and this is like the noisy part of my day. Okay, so dinner's done, dishes are done, kids are bathed. I'm really tired. It's only 7:45. It's 7:45, you guys, and I'm ready to go to bed and go to sleep. I think I might read for a bit, so I'm just going to have a look on what's on my iPad, on my Kindle app, and read something there. But first what I'm going to do is connect to the Wi-Fi and check if I've got any WhatsApp messages. And the reason is because our school class, my son's school, if there are any notifications that come through at night for the next day of school, it comes through WhatsApp. So I need to check and just make sure there's nothing. Phone calls came through okay, and it was just a couple of phone calls from my husband. So I think I've done pretty well. When I was cooking dinner, I was listening to music on iTunes, And usually I would put on a podcast. It actually was quite nice just chilling out and not having to think too hard listening to music, like not having to actively listen. I think lately I've been consuming so much media and so much content that I think it's almost gotten to the point where I'm over consuming and I need to create more. I think it was a nice breather for my mind to just have that space to just kind of zone out and cook and not have to think of anything in particular. A lot of us are getting so caught up in the hustle culture now. We're trying to get motivated, so we're consuming a lot of content, but sometimes you just need to take a step back and let things be still and let things be quiet and let your own thoughts and your own feelings speak to you. We're told about multitasking, listening and learning stuff while we're cooking dinner or folding washing or cutting vegetables for dinner, that kind of stuff. I think sometimes you just need silence. Or just not to have to think so much. So yeah, I'm going to check my WhatsApp messages and then I'm going to read a bit my Kindle and go to sleep. So it's the next day. It is about 7 o'clock or something like that, and I had grand plans to wake up early and do some meditation and journal, and I didn't. I had quite a bad sleep last night. We had someone in the bed with us, so bit of tossing and turning last night.
Mummy?
Yeah.
Name's Cow.
And Cow. So Toots is with me today and we've got to drop Bud at school a little bit later, but I thought I would just drink my cup of tea and read my book that I was reading last night. And I actually fell asleep while reading my book last night. It's probably not very good for my neck. I did wake up this morning and feel the urge to check my phone, but I'm not missing it like crazy. I guess there's a little bit of FOMO, thinking what's going on in the world that I might be missing out on, but nothing too crazy. Okay, so I'm ready to go do the school run. It is a no makeup and dry shampoo kind of day today, and Bub wants to ride a scooter to school, so I've decided we're going to walk. I really want to start moving a bit more. So I'm going to take the pram, put Toots in the pram and walk to school. I won't film it though because Bub will be in his school uniform. I'm not really missing my phone right now, so that's good. Lovely piece of hair sticking up. Okay, so change of plans. We walked outside to walk to school and it was all smoky and hazy. They've been doing like fire prevention back burning around the area, so I didn't really want to be walking around with the two kids and like the smoky haze, so we ended up jumping in the car and going to school. Then we went to Aldi and got a couple of things. What did we get, Toots? We got a couple of these draft stoppers to put against the door. Yeah, we got a doggy and that one's a cat, I think. And now I'm just gonna quickly do a bit of a tidy up and then we're gonna get changed, or you're going to get changed for swimming. It is only a couple of hours until my social media detox is finished, but it hasn't been too bad this morning and I don't really feel like I'm missing out on a lot of stuff, because if there's anything important that comes through, it would have come through on WhatsApp. There was a school notice that came through from the class parent this morning, but it was something I already knew about, so that was fine. And apart from that, I haven't even looked at my socials. Yeah, so I'm going to do a quick tidy up and then we're going to go to swimming. So cue mini cleaning montage. Okay guys, so it is now a few hours later. It is 1:30. Don't know if you can see that very well. Social media detox officially ended at noon and I was actually out of the house. And even since I've gotten home, I haven't really felt really tempted to go online and see what's happening. I feel that now I've been off social media for 24 hours, I probably haven't missed that much. I'm not in a hurry to jump on social media. In fact, I've put Toots down for a quick nap. I've got less than an hour before I have to pick up Bud from school, so I'm actually going to have a little power nap because I had such a bad sleep last night with Bud in the bed, and I probably won't log on to social media until after the kids have gone to bed, because, and I was conscious of this before I started this 24-hour social media detox, but I was conscious of not picking up my phone around the kids, even just to check random things, because it's such a bad habit and I don't want them to copy the habit or, automatically fall into that habit because it's something that I do. Maybe I need to get out my old watch that I haven't worn for years and get a new battery put in it so that I get out of the habit of carrying my phone around with me because I use that as my clock. I do feel like I am definitely more productive when I don't stop and interrupt myself by picking up the phone. I have to admit, I am looking forward to watching a bit of YouTube tonight. That is my entertainment because we don't have Netflix. My husband and I don't really watch a lot of TV. We mainly watch the news online or watch some YouTube or read books. I'm thinking this detox was probably not as hard for me as it would be for a lot of other people. I think to remember I'm Gen X, so when I was at university and my first 10 years or so of working in a job, had a very basic cell phone. Actually, when I was at university, I had a brick cell phone. Show my age now. And it was one of those things where not all my friends had cell phones, so if you met to go to the movies, you had to show up at the right place, the right day and right time that you agreed to, because there was no way to contact each other if you're running late. Once my friend actually went to the wrong movie theatre and we had to wait half an hour for him. I am from that generation where I have sat in waiting rooms and had to take a book with me or something because we didn't have a smartphone and be able to read the internet and read books online or listen to podcasts. I guess it would be definitely harder for millennials to do this detox, but I definitely think it is worthwhile trying it. 24 hours is not a long time when you think about it. I could not do a 30-day social media detox. Well, I probably could if I had to, if the internet stopped working for a month or something like that, and you just have to get by. But I can see how I could probably spend less time on Instagram and Twitter after this. It's an interesting experiment to have done, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Remember to subscribe by clicking on my face below, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!